é um pouquinho melhor, velho. Só parece que tá pegando fogo no fundo ali. Ah, sou eu.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Tá bom, hein? Bora, Brown.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Esse pique aí, velho. Rolou um piquezão aí, velho.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
No.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Not smart.
Certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll run with Geis. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Não é possível, velho. Eu odeio esses caras, velho. Que coisa chata, mano.
I gotta tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence bordering on arrogance, and they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way.
Você vê, ele começou a tentar passar, começou a fazer merda.
He'd been able to haul that one in.
The Redskins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Haskins.
Boom, Peters. Bora.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. There he goes, left side.
Peters, o foda. Caralho, que coisa deliciosa, velho. Vá, viado, tente passar, vá fazer o que ele não sabe. Volte pra corrida, irmão. Volte pra corrida. Killer isso, mano. Foi troca minha, pai.
I don't know, I was a kicker. You gotta remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Aí, vai perder o microfone ali, que merda.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Nossa, vai que tá. Você é o mais chato do mundo, vai se fuder, velho. Cara, eu tô branco. Acontecendo. Porra. Remember who you're playing.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled.
Minha câmera do PS4 é melhor que a do...
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On the ground, it's Geis.
Muito chato, velho. Que coisa insuportável esse
9
cara.
good yards there on the run, and now third down. Third down, here's Geis. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. They'll run on first down. Thompson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
Muito cara insuportável, velho. Porra, que ser humano deplorável, velho.
Adrian Peterson, 52 yards. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
Pica, velho.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football.
Lixo, mano. Tá usando o Nano Blitz. Tá usando o Nano Blitz. Bizarro.
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Lixoso.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A toss right to Geis. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Third down. Here's Haskins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, as we hit the home stretch of the regular season, just 3 weeks left. Let's look at the slate for Week 15. Some of the more intriguing games. Houston and Tennessee, that's a big one in the AFC South. Rams going to Dallas. Buffalo at Pittsburgh, that's a Sunday night game. And then Charles Davis will be taking his trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke.
Sorry.
honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Seattle.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Yellow, yellow.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Bora, maneta do caralho. Yeah, what are we gonna do?
On second and 12.
Oh no.
Mahomes, he's gonna float this one deep right side. That's gonna be knocked.
Mano, que tensão da desgraça, velho. Não recomendo a ninguém passar por esses minutos de horror.
In practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Maluco, que luz é essa?
Quick hitter
Desgraça,
inside, but that
todo
one was swallowed
branco.
up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy, and that one blown up quick. Get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Olha o TD que eu vou tomar.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Oh my
And it's complete.
fucking god.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard
Tomou um baile
line.
desse de um TE, velho. Vai se fuder, meu.
They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. A loss of 2
Mandar
there.
blitz até ele
2nd
cagar
down.
sangue.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Supplement contract time.
Vamos dar espaço pra caralho agora.
So 2 plays with
Mudar a
only
cabeça
negative
dele.
yardage to show,
Mas
and
aqui
now
vai
it's
vir
3rd and
blitz.
16.
Síndico.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Mexe com a cabeça do cidadão, irmão. O cara fica pressão. Oh, tomou.
Watkins, the intended receiver.
Dog belly check,
very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. No score after one on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Switch. There.
Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, buying time to his left. He'll run it. Wilson, hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Quando saiu o dedo do botão, eu vi que eu tinha apertado do nada.
On first down, it's McCoy.
Meu Deus, Wagner.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That good for 19 and a first down.
Pitch. Parem de tomar esses dribles retardados, velho.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it, and now allowing that to happen, did not let him get down.
Vai se fuder, Marrom. Tá legal. Top, de maneta.
I kind of like the call. 2nd and inches go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally that should be executed better, shouldn't it?
I'm going to disagree with you. I don't like the call.
You don't like that?
That's just because I didn't get it, though. Hindsight's 20/20.
20/20 and never defeated.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams taking it in as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually,
caralho, deu certo essa porra dessa jogada. Nunca deu certo comigo na vida.
So far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that. First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
Good. Mike, 53, Mike. Here I come.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7.
Que saco, velho. Fale de dar falta, você tá ganhando.
Nothing ball game.
Vamos lá.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Zebra.
On third down, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left.
Não creio, velho.
And is Gordon complete.
Como que isso funcionou, velho?
Points are going
Como
to
que
be.
isso
On
funcionou,
this play, he
mano?
was flushed to his left, still on
Meio
the run,
impossível.
able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. To throw again on second down. Wilson. That's caught by Penning. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is
Canto, ganha essa bola, fila da
Showed off the
puta.
arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike.
Wilson gonna throw again.
Ah,
Here's
voltou.
one that's intercepted.
Eu não botei fé que ele ia voltar, velho.
Anthony Hitchens.
Eu não botei fé que ele ia voltar, mas demorei demais.
To the 47-yard line.
Eu não botei fé que ele ia mandar lá.
Well, this
Que ele
is
ia
a
voltar.
defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll run on first down. McCoy. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mano, o Wagner tá errando todos os tackles, velho.
33-yard line here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Butker's kick here is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the late turnover, that turns into 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to capitalize and get the 3 that you just mentioned. On the other side of the field, kicking themselves. You think they'll be talking about ball security in the locker room?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. That'll be the first talking point. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think that...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left.
Come on. Porra, Carson, vai pra frente, véi.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Again, it's McCoy. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. It's Sammy Watkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On 1st down, it's McCoy. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Wilson steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 46 yards. Defensively, I know they have the plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meat.
And he is in for the Seattle. 5 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
They go for just one here as it's up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Ah, irmão, se eu te pegar, você vai se...
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again to McCoy. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Wilson to throw. It's complete to Lockett. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Ah, que
2
saco esse
minutes left
negócio.
to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
Mano, quem é que consegue fazer comeback pass? Pelo amor de Deus. Tem alguém no mundo que consegue fazer essa porra. Não explica como faz.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Here's Wilson.
Let's
Complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Ô filho da puta, ruim da desgraça. Por isso que você caiu no draft, seu animal, seu imbecil.
And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Seahawks going to use the